Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream. Last time we defeated the Steelers 41-10 in dominant fashion. This week, Sunday Night Football against the Denver Broncos. We are 11-2. They should say that we've clinched the playoffs. I mean our division, because the Colts can't win the division because we swept them. So even if they were to win out and we lost out, we'd both be 11-6 and I win the division. I'm not sure why the Colts are still in the race, but a win this week will definitely end it because the Colts can't be better than 12-5. So we already know we really have clinched it, but to, I guess, officially clinch it, we have to win again this week, or the Colts just have to lose. The Colts play against the Raiders, and for teams that are in front of us in the conference, the Ravens and Chiefs. The Ravens play the 3-10 Steelers on the road, and the Chiefs play the 7-6 Chargers at home. Oh no, they both play on the road. My bad. Chiefs are also on the road at Los Angeles. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel and my other channel, GoldeeJR Plus. And let's begin this next episode. Or next live stream, I guess, if I can. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. So since we've done 13 games now, it is time to check stats. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Greg Groves, second in passing yards, first in passing touchdown, first in passer rating, I believe, out of starting quarterbacks, because if you go to the NFL here, and then you sort by passer rating, he's the first quarterback who has done more than one pass in passer rating, because there's, for some reason, 3 quarterbacks who threw one pass for 1 touchdown, and that gives you a perfect passer rating. Yeah, Groves is first out of starting QBs in passer rating with 135.8. He's first in touchdowns, one of the lowest QBs in interceptions, and he's also second in yards, as you can see here, which makes him one of the MVP candidates, but I still think he's second behind Lamar Jackson at this moment. Spears 6th in yards, 19th in rushing touchdowns, 10th in carries, and Thompson top 5 in receiving yards, top 20 in receiving touchdowns. Yeah, to get into more specifics, Groves 3,688 yards with 4 games to go. That guarantees it. He's going to go for 4,000 yards. Now, will he go for 4,500? It's possible. You just have to average like 267 yards per game in these next 4 games or something like that. But yeah, just a little bit over 200 yards per game, and he'll surpass what he did last year. He already has the same amount of touchdowns. He's going to break that. He has way less interceptions. I'm going to make sure he doesn't throw 10 interceptions in the next 4 games. And he's taken a little bit less sacks, but his best completion percentage will probably stay that way. And same for his passer rating. That will probably stay the same too. Ty J. Spears this season. I think he was hurt one time. My stream keeps pausing. Is that just like the stream, or is it my phone? We'll see. Okay. Ty J. Spears, 170 carries, 862 yards, averaging over 5 yards a carry, 7 touchdowns. Now, he's going to probably have way less carries than he has in the last 2 seasons, because he has 4 games left. I mean, that's probably around 60 more carries. He'll probably be below both of these games. I mean, years, but he's pretty much the same in yards per carry, just less carries. But he'll still probably be over 1,000 yards. He'll probably hit double-digit touchdowns. Probably not 14 or 16 though. It's like it's just less carries. He's not really doing worse as a running back though. Right now, 63 carries, 336 yards, and a touchdown, which is a solid amount of carries. He has around the same average that he's had for the last few years. And then as a receiver, he's had his best season so far. He's averaging 400. I mean, he has 400 yards this year. That's more than he's ever had before. He also has his most receiving touchdowns in his career. So, Reynard having a really solid year, around 700 or so yards with 4 games to play. Gross has 5 rushing touchdowns and 3 fumbles, which makes his total 42 total touchdowns, 10 total turnovers. James Thompson, 53 receptions, 1,073 yards, 8 TDs. He's played all 13 games. Russell, in the 10 games he's played, he has 34 receptions, 772 yards, 14 TDs, and he gets to play the final 4 as long as he doesn't get hurt again. Marvin Mims, 39 receptions, which is more than Russell, but less yards, with 694 and 7 TDs, which I actually want to compare his season, because I haven't really looked too deep into Mims' stats. So since he's been a Titan, he's been really good every year, honestly. He's always been scoring at least 5 touchdowns, especially in the last 3 years, because we traded for him this year. But, like, these 3 years, he's been great, because that's 900 yards 2 years in a row, over 50 receptions, 7 or more touchdowns. This year, probably will be around 800 yards. Maybe not. He might not hit 900, considering we have Russell back, but still should have a solid amount of receptions, solid amount of touchdowns. Crocker, only 477 yards and 3 TDs, which is probably going to be his lowest right now. Like, that's what it looks like. Just less receptions, less touchdowns, less yards. I mean, he could break out, but we'll see. And we already talked about Reynard. Spears also has 4 receiving touchdowns. More, like, almost. This has 11 total touchdowns, I think. The leader in sacks allowed is Isaac Johnson with 4, followed by Latham with 3, Favor and Guyton with 2, and Skoronski with 1, which means Guerrero has not allowed a single sack this year. Leading us in tackles is Mullins with 104, Sparks with 96, and Starks with 95, leading us in TFLs. Van Ness actually doesn't have that many. Mullins has 14, 12 for Jones, 7 for Hutchinson, 7 for J-Rod, 6 for Sparks, 6 for Starks, 5 for Wallace. Sacks, 15.5 for Van Ness, second in the NFL, 10 for Hutchinson, 6 for Jones, 5.5 for Calhoun, 3.5 for Mullins, 2.5 for J-Rod, 2 for Dell. 9 interceptions for Snead, leads the NFL, 4 for Sparks, 3 for Ward, 2 for Mullins, and 2 for Tapp. That's 13, 16, 18, 20 interceptions in 13 games. Pretty crazy. Leading us in deflections is Mullins with 6, and then Snead with 5, and 4 for Sparks and Starks. And for forced fumbles, I think 3 is more than we usually have. Mullins has 1, Sparks has 1, Hutchinson has 1, and we've recovered only 1 of them. We forced 1 safety thanks to Mullins, and Snead has 2 pick sixes. Ward has 1. Aubrey having one of his most accurate kicking seasons of his career, kicking 15 of 16, 93%. His longest is 61. Alright, well, that's it for stats, so we'll have to move on to our text messages now from our defensive coordinator. Alright, we need to shift our focus to the Broncos. Their offense has the advantage against our defense. Is that true? I took a little look at their offense before, and it kind of seems like it's pretty one-sided. I mean, their quarterback's solid, but the receivers aren't great. Like, we should be able to lock them up. Anyway, let's talk about the Broncos, since our Tabo said so. Coach and film study this morning, we talked about how their offense could cause problems for our defense. What's the plan to do with that? I don't know. You aren't telling me. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just do this. I know it's going to be +5, -5, but whatever, man. Which is such a big difference, but it's whatever. +5 is really good anyway. And next we have to look at the Broncos team so we know what we're up against. Patrick Surtain is the #1 player at 99 overall. Starting QB is Bo Nix. Let's see how he's doing this year. 3,050 yards, 25 TDs, 7 picks. Very accurate his entire career. He's thrown a ton of touchdowns. He's a really good QB. Very fast, too. Running room is nothing special. They still have Javonte Williams, who's getting worse by the year. Backing him up is Trey Mays, who's a bit faster. At receivers, Troy Franklin, Malachi Corley, and Addison Rhodes. I don't get how you see this receiver core and then let go of James Thompson, but whatever, man. They also have Charles Davis. Okay. And they drafted one. What is up with this receiver room? This is so weird. Like, they just got a bunch of mid talent. Is Cloud like... No, he's normal. Like, this is just a weird receiver room. Tight end Mark Andrews. It's been Andrews for a few years now, I believe. Montreal Averill. Offensive line's pretty good. Like, two really good offensive tackles. Maybe the Broncos will give Bo Nix time to throw today. Jerron Dobson, Eddie Moore, Jeffrey Simmons, of course, the former Titan. So it's not only a revenge game for a couple of our players, it's a revenge game for Jeffrey Simmons. But yeah, this is a solid D-line. The linebackers are, they're alright. They have Jonah Ellis, Dalton Tatum, who's actually good, and Aziz Ojolari. Besides Patrick Surtain, this is a pretty bad corner group. He's going to have to carry and probably follow Russell. But even if you follow Russell, then Thompson's going to get open. But we'll see how that goes. Jalen Petrie and Malik Mustafa is kind of a mid-corner group. I mean, they're not very great. So really, just need to avoid Patrick Surtain, and we can probably get our receivers open today. So, yeah, we'll do medium pass. I'm not really worried about the run game at all. I mean, I keep doing half pads, backups, and our fatigue still won't go up. We're going to throw it short. Keep it away from Surtain. And we'll do this. Need our team to stay healthy today. It's a big Sunday night game. And I won't speak too soon, but everyone is healthy, so that's good. I didn't look at Russell in, like, our roster or anything, but he is healthy. He's back on the attack. And he, once again, completes the most broken receiver core I may have ever had, because this is just not fair for opponents. Here we go, week 15 against the Broncos. So this week we're going with the Color Rush with white pants. If I can find our away pants. Why can't I not find our away pants? We don't... Okay, here we go. Like, why is there no option for just away or white socks? Okay, whatever. You just wear those, man. I don't care. And the Broncos can go with... I want them to go with white and orange. That's blue. Okay, there we go. Alright, bring it on, Denver.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Broncos and the Titans under the lights on Sunday night. It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season is upon us.
We will receive. So the Broncos kick it off. This is a big game for them. They need to start winning because we don't know how this is going to go. A record like 9-8 might not be good enough. You know, I think it will be because the divisions are pretty top heavy this year. But here we go. Greg Groves. MVP candidate. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Maybe just the plain best throwing quarterback in the NFL. He's the best passer rating. and the most touchdowns. That's a good claim. He has Russell back, so it's going to be even harder to do. Is Russell playing slot receiver? What's happening? No, Russell does not play slot. I mean, he'd be honestly probably really good at slot with his size, but Thompson has been our slot guy and will remain our slot guy. But he'd also probably help in the blocking game with his size. But nah, he's going to stay boundary. All right. Carry number 1 for Raynaud, and yeah, Guyton didn't help too much there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And fire, dude, Groves. I know I went for pass lead, but that's got to be on target. It'll be 3rd and 9. 2 former Broncos on the field today, Marvin Mims and James Thompson. And here's Marvin Mims. He dropped it. He was open and just dropped the diving attempt. And now we go 3 and out with 2 incomplete passes to start for Greg Groves. Well, here comes the Broncos offense down at the 30. And the Broncos would love to upset the Titans. Bo Nix is a really solid season. That's a tough division to deal with, but they're still 7 and 6. Have a good chance of making the playoffs. A win here would be really nice. Nick's gonna run? No, he's gonna throw it away. He moved out the pocket quickly there. He has a pretty solid offensive line. It'll be 2nd and 10. Firing wide open across the middle to the receiver, Troy Franklin. Or 16 Franklin. I don't really care, actually. It's 1st down at the 45. Handoff to Javonte, but Aiden Hutchinson's all over that. It's a loss of a yard. Nix can't find anyone, just throws the ball away again. And is he hurt? Bo Nix sitting on the bench on 3rd and 11. They have their backup in. Well, they're certainly throwing the ball. Silver's first pass attempt of the game, and probably for a long time in general, and he's brought down. Hutchinson was all over that drive. He had a forced throwaway, a tackle for loss, and now a sack. And the Broncos will punt. Bo Nix didn't leave the field, so I'm sure he'll be back soon enough. But still a big loss for that drive. Not a good return for James Meredith. I wish he blocked a little better against punts, but we usually don't. All right, Groves. Attempt number 2. It's play action. Here comes Groves, and he's not going to find anyone. That's his 3rd incomplete pass. Broncos are locked down right now. I just said, hey, if we can keep this away from Pat Surtain, then we could get open easily, but that's not the case right now. I don't like this play. I've never called it. But we're using it now, so it better work. Firing short. That's James Thompson, our leading receiver for the last few weeks. He can only get a single yard. The Broncos make it 3rd and 9. Groves in empty. And he throws. This isn't a great D-line. Is that? Yeah, it's a Zizo Jalari. I mean, it's solid, but it's not like a really dangerous defensive line, especially compared to our offensive line. But clearly, the Broncos have had our number. We have not completed a pass in front of the line of scrimmage so far. So far it's looking like a defensive game. And Silver returns to the field, so still no Bo Nix. Man, Silver's pressured, rolls out, finds his man Mark Andrews for a gain of 4, tackled by Peter Calhoun. 2nd and 6, Silver to throw again. And he's pressured, he's going to run. He outran Peter Calhoun. How did that happen? That just looked like a guaranteed sack, but his speed just increased. Like, look at this. He has, and then boom, just turns and it's all over for Calhoun. Luckily, I got cooked. I don't even know. I mean, I hate the camera angle for QB scrambles because then it's really hard to see, but it'll be 3rd and short. We gotta tackle them more because they've been out the pocket on more than half of their pass attempts, and every time they're able to either throw it away or gain yards on the run. As that's going to be a 1st down. And Bo Nix is back in the middle of the drive. Interesting. And that's a nice hit by Mullins, drawing the ball loose. Yeah, 8-4 is definitely not Troy Franklin. That's Malachi Corley. And it's 2nd and 10. And they'll throw once again, firing short, and it's dropped by Franklin. To be fair, it was a little bit off target. It'll be 3rd and 10. Third and long for Denver. And they make the grab with Franklin, but he will be short. 6 yards short as the Broncos will punt again. There's no offense so far. This is the 4th drive, and we're still in the 1st quarter. And it'll be a deeper punt, returnable for Meredith, who just let it back. Did Meredith just miss? What are we doing? We need to lock in. This is not the Titans offense I know and love. 1st and 10. I would love if they sent a blitz here. That'd be amazing. They do not. Firing, caught by Reynaud. He gets 6. We've not been able to get the ball downfield. Been checking down and stuff, and when we do try to get the ball downfield, it doesn't work. Dang, Russell just got cooked. What is that? Oh my goodness, Groves, what are we doing, man? I don't know what's happening, but Groves just can't hit his targets. That wasn't even a pass lead. He just straight up missed Mims. Firing, Crocker is slow, and he dropped it. This is going terribly. Groves can't throw an accurate pass. And the Broncos are by far winning field position. Not just because they're stopping us so quickly, but also because... Okay, thank you for the penalty. That's going to help. But we also can't get to their punt returner quickly enough, so they're gaining yards. They'll start at their own 33. This is drive number 6, and we're still in the 1st quarter. Javonte Williams will gain 2, brought down by the duo of Calhoun and Mullins, 44 and 45. 2nd and 8. Williams is a long-time Bronco. And they get it out to Andrews. Nice tackle by Sparks. On the veteran tight end, it's 3rd and 5. Nix to throw. Firing to the open man. Troy Franklin beats Sparks, and now we should see our first points of the game here. I knew eventually if our offense didn't lock in, the Broncos were going to score some points. And now we finally allowed that big play. Now we have him fighting off a tap and stuff. That's his best carry of the game. 2nd down. Because if I'm not going to be able to trust y'all to play man, it's going to be bad today. Because we need extra bodies to pressure Bo Nix. So I'm going to need y'all to not get cooked like that. Sneed, what are we doing? I know you're a little bit washed in man coverage this year, but this is just, I mean, you got torched. This is not looking good. Because right now we don't have home field advantage anymore because our crowd is quiet. Our crowd has already given up. They've what's it called? They forfeited the game already. Our offense is, until Groves plays better today, we're not going to do nothing, all right? I love our run game too, but we're going to need to throw the ball to win today, all right? The D-line's too good. We're not going to be able to run the ball 10 times in the drive. We're going to need Groves to throw the ball. We're going to need him to throw the ball accurately. And that throw just floats in the air for way too long. You know, I'm using the udder meter in college football 26, and it does work better. It's not perfect either. But it does work a lot better than this one. When you're trying to get the ball to specific spots. We're looking for Russell here downfield. And he's got it. Brings it to the Broncos 42. Welcome back. Groves tries to escape. Not going to happen. I don't know what's happening with Guyton. He's struggling right now against Azeez Ojulari. That's going to have to stop. We can't be losing to a 81 overall edge rusher. That's like, he's good, but he's not good enough to really you should not be struggling against him that much. But look at the wide open man, Russell. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why I can't trust the vertical sometimes, because sometimes their receiver's just gonna, the DB's just gonna go off their man and knock it away. Because Russell cooked his DB, but Surtain got all the way over there. This is a tough game right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win. Sometimes you like start down early and you're like, nah, I'm sure I can win this game. But this isn't that type of game. We could genuinely lose this if we don't lock in by the end of the first half.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Third down. Looking for Raynaud on a screen. That might be what we needed. Big first down there. I usually don't call screens on 3rd and 10, but in this game where we can't run the ball, where we can't throw the ball, we needed something like that. Oh, look at the great block by the fullback Byer. Thanks to Johnny Byer. That's Spears' first carry. I know I said I was a little bit worried about running the ball, but he should probably have more than one carry right now, to be fair. I see Jeffrey Simmons inside. We're double teaming him. Raynaud all the way to the 5. Actually, you'll say the 4. Groves rolls out. And that's just such a bad... What am I doing, man? Oh, is he gonna return this? Can we not catch this linebacker? That's so bad. Oh, okay. I really am selling the game right now. Just all-time disaster class from Groves in this first half. And wide open again. Yeah, defense not playing right. Offense hasn't been playing right. I mean, I saw after those Colts and Texans games, I was worried about the defense, but now our offense ain't doing nothing. And it's like we burnt out in the Steelers game. You know, we could barely even do anything to the Steelers defense in the second half there either. Play action. Wide open. Flag as they're in for a touchdown. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be roughing the passer. No. No, yes, it is holding. What is happening, though? Why can we not play man? Because he shouldn't be wide open. There was a man on him. I know there was. But, right now we're just simply not blocking. Not guarding him. Oh, man. So Mark Andrews just played a freaking receiver screen and kept... Oh, man, this is crazy. The Broncos are just pulling out all the stops. They're out here playing illegal screens to get their tight end or receiver, I think it was, open. They might run here on second down, and it seems like they will. No, it's another play action. And they throw it up top, and it's picked. Interception number 10 for L'Jarius Sneed. And he'll bring it up to the 16. I'm not sure what Bo Nix was really looking for there, to be fair. He just got way too cocky throwing the ball downfield. Alright, well, I don't really know what to say. Our offense, thanks to both me and Groves in general, has been extremely bad. Got to throw it away again. Groves is like 2 for 10 right now. Probably not exactly that, but like, man, he has some inaccurate throws. He's been pressured 90% of his plays by Azeez Ojulari. No way, man. Dude, nothing's going right. Now we're just bumping into our players all the time. I'm not really sure, man, what we're going to do here. They're sending a DB blitz. Guerrero, I'm going to need you to somehow get to that corner because I need time to throw. Groves has time. Firing downfield to Reynard. He's got him. What a throw. It was a great block by Tyler Guyton there that allowed us to get all the way outside to make a throw. And that was a huge grab by Reynard. And now it's a run for Spears with a flag. Okay. Man, it feels like all the forces in the world are against us this week. That's going to be on Eric Guerrero. Nothing is going our way. We're going to need something, guys. I don't know. One of y'all need to have, like, your best game of your career. Like, somebody. Motion man is Spears. And that's just terrible. Thank you, Russell, for being a GOAT, because Gross doesn't know how to throw a bullet pass. Alright, let's keep running on Guerrero's side, because clearly he knows what he's doing today, except for that one hold. And Spears is just on the run! Oh, he could have taken it home there. That's carry number 2, but he did have another one that was called back. Dang, their D-line was all over that. And Crocker's hurt. I'm assuming he won't return. No, he's actually fine. He'll be back. Because usually when Crocker, Russell, J-Rod get hurt, they don't come back. But with me, I like our tight end room. I'm not too worried. Firing short. Mims with a short gain. It's 3rd and 5. Oh, this is scary. We really need a score here, but I really also do not want to throw an interception. Oh, Groves. Oh, man, he just beat a double team when we were trying to scramble. How does that happen? No, it's Jeffrey Simmons in his revenge game just decided, nope, actually, you're not doing that. Matter of fact, we were caught anyway because both of our guards just gave up when Groves tried to run. Okay, it's a fumble and an interception already for Groves, and we have to settle for 3. This is feeling like the Georgia Dynasty I'm doing off camera, because our offense is absolutely non-existent right now. Well, we need another stop here. I don't care if Vernon Crumpton's hurt, I'm going to be honest. I'm scared of playing man, though, because that last stop we got was with zone, and we've been getting cooked with man all day. Oh, we can't lose against the run, man. Their running backs are terrible. I'm gonna allow some of their passing game to do well because Bo Nix is good, but their run game should be absolute garbage, and it's not going to be. Javonte Williams is going to get them into field goal range, and he just won't be brought down. Okay. And now we can't stop the run, like... Did we get ball first? I think we did. This is looking really bad. Like, in general, like, the game. Like, based on what I've seen, it doesn't look like we can win today. We can't tackle. This is right back to our old Titans defense. Bo Nix is just basically doing whatever he wants. Finds wide open Mark Andrews. And he won't, okay, I thought he was going to stay up. I was going to crash out. I mean, is there a strategy that can change what's happening right now? If we guard downfield, they throw it short. If we guard short, they find someone open 20 yards down the field. It's Andrews again. Now they're just going short every play. So if we blitz, they probably just find somebody immediately. They're wasting time, too. Wide open man, dropped by Franklin. Or no, it's actually not Franklin. That's their second drop. Man, we've gotten so lucky today. Because they've had 2 drops. That one was a touchdown. And then they also had the holding on that touchdown. We should be losing 21-3 right now. We really should. And we probably will be anyway. But I'm saying, like, we really should be right now. And we are now down 14-3. Like, first quarter couldn't stop the deep passes. Or really just beginning of the second quarter, we couldn't stop the deep passes. Second half of the second quarter, they really just threw it short every play, and it worked every time.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half.
I mean, 11-3 is fine. We still win the conference if the Colts lose at any point. Oh, no, we win the conference anyway. I'm not even going to listen to Matt. We won the conference anyway. There's really no way we can lose the conference. But I don't want to be the 4th seed and playing against, what, the 5th seed? Especially because I know we're the best team in the NFL. Like, we have the best roster, and it's not even close. But we are not playing like it. Firing to the wide open man. Dude, he's catching up. Crocker broke a tackle, though. Turns upfield, and it's brought out at the 24. Play action for Greg Groves. Crocker's stuck. What? Why do he... what? Why did he do that? Why did he slide? I pushed the throwaway button. I'm so confused, man, but whatever. 2nd and 24. Fire it, please. Russell's wide open. He jumps for the ball. Russell, that's a touchdown. And you know those animations only happen if they don't want you to score. So now I've got to call another play with 11 seconds and no timeouts. Wide open. Right. We're not going to score. We're not going to score. They're not going to let us. Raynaud drops it wide open. I mean, I can already see the script. Because why is this happening? This should be so easy. Nope, Grove's going to run in. I'm not even going to let the game decide. I'm not even going to throw the ball and let them pick it off. Back to a one-score game. How does Raynaud drop that perfectly on target? It wasn't even underthrown. He's been so good today. Raynaud was a beast earlier, and he just drops the easiest pass of his career. All right, well, they're going to go for a Hail Mary. I think they get ball back. I really can't remember, is the thing. Guess need another interception. Dang it. All right, see you guys after halftime. We need to do something to this offense, man. We really do. And this passing defense. Both are terrible.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. Lamar Jackson, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. From there, we head over to Detroit, check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, big numbers, 4 touchdown catches. And finally, Monday Night Football. They've got a good one lined up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Thing is, we have to keep going for medium pass because if we go for deep pass, defend short pass, they're going to get the ball downfield. That's way more dangerous than 5 yards right now. Groves is 9 of 22, 183, 1 interception. And I have only ran the ball 5 times with our running backs. I don't know, man. These receivers look open a lot. It's just a lot of drops, a lot of inaccurate passes. Russell's having a good game back. Thompson's been non-existent. Neither of our receivers who used to play on the Broncos have been doing anything. One tackle for loss in the game, 1 sack. We're not stopping the run. We're not stopping the throws, and they get ball back. This seems like a loss. The thing is, like, really just if you watch that first half, I don't know how you come back in the second half and say, yeah, the Titans got a chance, but, you know, we've done bigger comebacks than this. We can do it. It's just, you got to be better than what just happened. Because what just happened felt like the Broncos were the 11-2 team. And we were using Will Levis again. See, we can't tackle anymore also. Since last drive, we have not been able to tackle them. Like, Javonte Williams is really annoying me because he's trash. Like, one of the worst running backs we've gone against this year, but he is absolutely dominating this week on his, like, 4 or so carries. Where are you going? Where's Mullins going? That was his zone. Maybe I don't understand how zones work in Madden, but, I mean, this is my zone. My zone is this area. His zone is around here. He just runs over here for no reason and then runs right back when he sees the slant wide open. It feels scripted. Because why would he do that? It makes no sense. Like, he ran as far away from the slant as possible to leave it open. I mean, and then this time, the problem with cover 3 matches, sometimes it just doesn't work. Your players will just basically travel to wherever they want to go. So on that play, that last play, what's his name? Ernest Jones, I think. He just straight up, he just ran over to my zone again and left that curl wide open, which I was already guarding my curl. It's really difficult right now, I guess. I don't think we're going to be able to stop them for the rest of the game because right now, the game's already decided that we're just not going to be playing good coverage today. So, I mean, I can try to outscore them, maybe force a field goal every drive, but I doubt we're doing anything more than that. I doubt we're going to, like, stop them anytime soon. Wide open in the back of the end zone, but Snead saves us again. Yep, just go down. I was trying to see if I had a lane, but I wasn't going to risk it. Oh my god, L'Jarius Sneed is the only good player. Even though he got cooked for that touchdown too, but that could have been so bad, man. He really just saved us. Like, no exaggeration. Them scoring a touchdown there probably would have ended the game. But L'Jarius Sneed with interception number 11, if you'll believe it. Firing to the open man. And what is happening with Groves? I mean, I know it's the game, really. I know it's the game just choosing from to throw all these inaccurate passes today, but like I'm trying to be like realistic. So what is wrong with Greg Groves? And because why is all of his passes randomly this week inaccurate? Like, oh, and that's stick drift though. That's stick drift. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because that just forces passes to be inaccurate no matter what. I have to just watch. That might be why Mims had to die for that pass because of stick drift. But Russell's open there. Yes, try to run the ball because right now, if stick drift keeps continuing, we're not gonna be able to pass the ball accurately. Can we leave? Can you stop Jeffrey Simmons? Okay, we did. Right now, gets a nice gain. We could try deep here and run it on 3rd and 1. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it on 3rd and 1, but I can try. I mean, on 2nd and short, but I can try. Get the ball out, man. That's gonna be. There's a receiver in the area. There's a receiver in the area, and I'm outside the pocket. Groves is getting robbed. How am I getting cheated by refs in my own stadium? Y'all should be on my side. Firing the Crocker. He's gonna drop it. We're gonna have to punt it. That's so bad, dude. That's a terrible roughing. Intentional grounding. Not only was Spears literally running in the area, but we were also already running outside the pocket when we threw the pass. As of course, do another drop. What is happening in this game? Why can no one catch the ball on either side? That's the 3rd time we've gotten beat for a touchdown, and they've dropped the ball. Well, the first time wasn't, but like that's the 2nd time. that they had a touchdown. I mean a touchdown, and they just can't catch the ball. Did neither team show up to play on offense? This is nasty for two teams that should be in the playoffs. This is disgusting. And Nix is sacked! Picked up in the end zone! The Titans take the lead off of a fumble 6. How did we do that? If our offense can't score, then our defense will. J-Rod brings him down. And Aiden Hutchinson recovers the sack. Okay. We're back in the league. Well, it's our first time in the league, I think. So we send the blitz. They actually have a tight end blocking, so J-Rod actually had to win run on one. And Nix rolls out. Our players are locking up. I'll give it credit because we've been so bad on defense at times today. But no, besides this comeback route, which I'm not even sure if Nix trusts Torrey Franklin after his 3 drops today. This is locked up. This is locked up. So Nix is probably really debating about if he should try to run or try to make this crazy throw to Franklin. Instead, he just falls. He just hesitates, and then J-Rod brings him down. Is he down? No, he's not down. He lost the ball. I was going to say, because, I mean, a safety would be good, too, but he's down. Wait. Wait. Nope. I don't know, man. That's really close. I'm not sure if you can overturn that, and they won't. I probably wouldn't overturn it either because, man, that ball came out right, I think right before his knee hit the ground. But, we're in the lead somehow. I don't know. I can't say we deserve it, but I guess that our defense has decided that we're winning today. And y'all can decide that even more if y'all continue. You know, we should have been scored on in that drive. They should have caught that pass, went to the end zone, but instead Troy Funkin dropped it. Which maybe that's why you shouldn't have traded away both Marvin Mims and released James Thompson, because both of those guys probably don't drop that pass. Oh yeah, and Snead's been great too. Our defense has really saved our offense today. And I can criticize it as much as I want, but when it came down to it, Snead has been great, Hutchinson has been great. Those are our 2 best defenders, in my opinion, so it's good to see them consistent. Alright, the Broncos need something here. They just dump it off short. And, dude, they're going to battle all the way to the first down. I was smashing that button. They were not going to let me win that tackle battle. It was like that one, I was in college football yesterday where I was in a tackle battle, and before I could even react, like, it said, when it said, oh, tackle battle starting, it immediately shown red. I don't even think there was a frame of yellow. It just said, no, you're losing this tackle battle, which it might be so, like, if you're using a really small DB and they're using a large running back, that it's really hard to win tackle battles, but I don't think that's how it works. I think the game just made a mistake, or the game just wanted them to get that first down. Either way, it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix, and he's brought down! Hutchinson unblocked. He has 2 sacks, a tackle for loss, and a fumble recovery touchdown. It's 3rd down and 17. And no, could we have Hutchinson rush the passer, please? I don't want this. Yeah, no, dang it. He's okay. They're called a screen play. There's a flag. Hutchinson's gonna make the tackle. Let's go. We could accept this, actually. No, we won't. I really want to, but we're not going to. We're winning the lead. Maybe if we were losing and we just want a better field position, but we're winning. Just take the ball back. Okay, now we can really, really run the ball because we're not in any stress to score. Like, we can actually... I mean, we're in stress to score. We're trying to score, but wasting time is also good here. Once again, I've said this before, I don't hate defensive battles in this game. Sometimes they're just executed really weird. Like, it's like they forced it. They just made both teams drop it a random... For some reason, just a ton of passes, just so both teams could not score too many points. Like, why? Just, I don't know, man. Spears, big spin move all the way to Broncos territory. That's carry number 3 for Tajay Spears. Play action, Broncos rush 4. Firing Quincy Russell in the sideline. He's got it. Inside the 20. Welcome back, Quincy Russell. He's up to 900 yards on the season. He's played 11 games. I'll tell you, blue sleeve Quincy Russell is a different animal. He likes the red sleeves a lot, but whenever we bring out the alternates, he wears them blue ones, and he's a different beast. And now Spears is in the zone. We have Spears, Hutchinson, and Snead all in the zone at the same time. Snead one-man the beat, and he fights to the 3. That's carry number 4 for Tajay Spears. And we're late in the third quarter. We're not going to run the Jeffrey Simmons side, okay? We're just not going to do that. And Spears is at the 1. I want to give him this touchdown. I would love for Russell to get it too, obviously, but it's a Spears day. Because we've not given him enough carries. Ooh, they're going to say he's short. And Crocker's hurt for the second time. He'll leave the game for good. Wait, no, I think that's him on the bench. He's fine. I mean, you just take him out, though. 3rd and goal. We need this Spears. He won't get it. You know what? We just got a safety. I'm going for this. You know what? Spears, you try, man. You got your chance. You lost your X Factor. You got to give this to someone else. Fullback dive. Bayer, who made that huge block earlier, is into the end zone. I don't know how we're winning this game by 2 scores. We do not deserve this win. I'm not going to act like we do. We were so bad in the first half. But right now, we're finding our stride. The crowd is finally back into the game. And the Titans are finally back. And now we just need to close it out in the 4th quarter. To return is McCauley. Oh, wait, Madden Early Access begins on like August 7th. I cannot wait to see what Madden has in store for us this year, because it's got to be better than College Football 26. I'm not going to do what some people do and act like College Football 26 is the devil's work, but it's not great. It's not much better than 25. Be honest, is it really? I don't play Dynasty and be like, man, I'm so happy College Football 26 fixed a lot of Dynasty, because they didn't. They didn't do nothing. They fixed some glitches, which just led to more glitches. I do not want to talk about that interception. Why are they showing that to me? Okay, 2nd and 7. So we still have Hutchinson in the zone, still have Snead in the zone. Just need to prevent them from getting too many yards. Uh-oh, here comes Nix. And we're not going to get to him until he's already past the 1st down mark. The scrambling is back. 1st and 10. Here comes Nix on the slant. Snead says no dice. Snead, besides that one play, has been locked down today. I have his 2nd forced incompletion along with his 2 interceptions. Him and Hutchinson have been carrying this defense. I mean, of course, J-Rod had that sack, too. And they get it out there to the running back, brought down for a short gain. It's 3rd and 9. Third down. Firing. It's dropped. Tap had the interception. But you know Tap. He can't catch for some reason. Sneak and catch picks. Tap cannot. He cannot catch. But the Broncos will punt anyway. Meredith to return. And he'll bring us to the 21. Alright. We need a closeout drive. Another touchdown will end it. If we score 30 after the first half we just had, that's insane. Oh my goodness, look at Tyja. He's moving really slow. I think he's tired, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's over 100 yards off of 8 carries, so I don't really care how he's feeling. But we'll give Raynaud a shot here. And he's got a good gain of 4, they'll say. Groves, I know you're not dancing, bro. You've been terrible today. I'm not going to forget about the first half just because you had a solid second half. I'm not like that. Firing to the open man. James Thompson's got it to the 35. They sent a blitz. I don't know. You can't really blitz us. You can do it sometimes. You can do some blitzes. You can't do a man blitz against this receiver core. Spears is going to have another big gain.
He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full
Okay.
quarters and
2nd and inches, wide open space for Spears to run. That'll be another first down. Looks like we locked into the second half, which is what I said we needed to do. It really felt like we were going to lose this game. Like, there's a lot of things going up that made me feel like we were going to lose, but we should be good. Firing wide open, Russell. Another grab for him. Yeah, actually, I went through 3 progressions. I went through Thompson on the slot fade, which I probably could have hit if I really pulled the trigger. And then I saw, I don't know who it was, I think it was Mims on the curl. And then I saw Russell. Anyways, play action. Here we go. Fine cross body, but we're hit by GoldeeJR. It'll be 3rd and short.
remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50%,
Guidance done much better against GoldeeJR in the second half, too. Spears cuts. 1st and goal. That really should do it. As long as you don't throw a pick here, it's going to be really tough for the Broncos. Firing. Mims battles forward against his former friend, Pat Surtain. I mean, they could still be friends, but I don't want you to be friends with your former team. Like, if I see you texting Pat Surtain before the game, you're getting cut. 2nd and goal. Spears just short. They don't like Spears, and they don't like him getting into the end zone. I don't know why, but I don't really care about what they like, really. Well, actually, I'm throwing it here. I like this. I'm throwing it. Firing. Mims can't bring it in. We're going to go for it on 4th down again. It worked last time. I need Crocker, Thompson, Mims trio over here to really lock in. Looks like they did. Spears is in. We dropped 30 today. After what we saw in the first half, there's no way we should have dropped 30 today. But we did, so whatever. 3 minutes left. We've won. That might be like the ugliest win I've ever had, though. Like, we had a truly abysmal first half. Alright. I mean, they can get as many yards on these returns as they want. I don't care. They're not scoring 17 points in 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, those passes to Snead were so bad. No, wait, no, the first one was bad. The second one, Snead just locked in, and it was a great play. The first interception Knicks threw was really bad. The first pick was unexplainable. 1st and 10 for Denver. I mean, it's over, but their defense really tried their hardest. It's just picked again. Travarius Ward. That's going to do it. We don't really care about the injury, though. So, I mean, we proved once again that Groves doesn't need to have the best game for his team to win. Groves can have his worst game of the season and we can still win. And we're going to move this to true clock. Now, Spears just eclipsed 1,000 yards on the season. Good for him. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. He's in the zone for the 2nd time today. That's probably the first time I've ever gotten Spears in the zone 2 times in one game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
2nd down. I'm going to throw here because I do want to see if I can get Groves another passing touchdown on the season. He has open man. Oh, that dude is catching up, and Crocker adds probably to our 5th drop of the game. Might be more. Ray now had a drop. I think he had 2 drops. I think he had a drop as he was hit and an open drop. Crocker had one. Mims had one. I don't know. It's been a lot. Mims twice, maybe? I don't target Mims that much. I don't know. Okay, this game is pretty much over. We're gonna get Thompson some more yards. We're not actually gonna score here unless Mims scores on this run. We're gonna let it go because I'm not really trying to throw another pick and ruin Groves' passer rating more. And that will bring us to a close. A 17-point win in our worst game of the season. Well, no, I won't say worst game because our offense played its worst game of the season, or one of them. The defense did not. The defense was good, especially in the second half. And it was decent in the first half. I mean, we had some really bad moments, but still only allowed 2 touchdowns. It's not that crazy. Maybe not our worst game. Maybe our ugliest game. Groves, I know. No, Groves needs to go watch some tape. He doesn't deserve to celebrate with the rest of us. But also, a lot of his receivers dropped passes too. He dropped 2 touchdowns today. Like, how much can you blame him? But this was a good welcome back game for Quincy Russell. A good revenge game for Thompson. I think Mims didn't really show up. So, I mean, Groves threw under 50%, but he wasn't god awful. He was just bad, which happens sometimes. It was a good defense. Spears was amazing. We needed him to show up, and he absolutely did. Specifically in the second half, because he only had like 2 rushes in the first half. Russell went nearly for 150 again. He does this every time. It'd be nice if he was on the field every time, but we can't always get what we want. Latham allowed a sack today. I thought it was not Mims. I thought it was Guyton. List and tackles is Tappin Mullins with 6. Hutchinson had 1 tackle for loss, 2 sacks. JR had the forced fumble sack. Snead with 2 interceptions, 2 deflections. Ward with a game-winning interception. I was talking about how we didn't recover any of our fumbles. We did today for a touchdown. Neither quarterback was even above 60 completion percentage, so it's just a bad game for both teams. But that's a really bad loss for the Broncos because falling to 7-7 in that tough AFC West ain't great. Raynaud will get up to a 85 overall. He really is like the Ronald Pittman of this series. He's not as good because Pittman was like putting up 1,200 scrimmage yards every year. Antoine Peterson. I mean, if this franchise was longer, Peterson would probably end up being one of our starting D linemen, but it's the ending this year, so whatever. He has 87 finesse moves as a rookie. That's so sad. Like, he'd really be so broken, but I can't use him anymore. Well, I could just start him, but he's not better than Damian Wallace or J-Rod. Not yet, anyway. So we have a free win against the Armadillos next time, hopefully. I mean, I can't even say that anymore, because we're not always the team that beats up bad teams. Sometimes we struggle against bad teams. We have Russell now with 916 yards, which is definitely lower than Thompson, but still really high. We've officially clinched our division now. The Ravens or Chiefs are going to win the conference. It's just sad. Like we're having a great year, but we need both of them to lose 2 or so games in the final 3, and that's just not going to happen. Especially with these easy schedules. Like the Chiefs are playing another team for losing record. The Ravens are playing the Colts, and they're not. They're probably going to drop 80 or so on the Colts. I'm being honest. They're probably going to drop an insane amount of points on the Colts defense. But Groves is now basically destined to hit 4,000 yards. His completion percentage has dropped. He was in the 70s after like the first 4 games of the year, but he's down to 64. He's had some bad games recently. Spears is now 2nd in yards, which I didn't see. 3rd in yards, which I didn't see coming. We have a lot of league leaders. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the long and painful game. But also, you guys.